Hi, first grade. Okay, you're here for Unit 9, Week 1, Day 5. And you already know how we're going to start. We're going to review our sounds. So here we go. This is one of our new vowel teams. Do you remember what goes with key? E-Y. So let's say it together. E-Y, key, E. Oh, we know this one. What is this one? Y, yellow, yeah. Good job. This is one of our new vowel sounds. Do you remember which vowel team goes with Jeep? E, E. Okay, let's say it. E, E, Jeep, E. You should know this one. U, N, K, junk, unk. C, H, chin, ch. This is a vowel team we learned. This is bait. Remember fishing bait. Do you remember which one goes with bait? A, I. So let's say it together. A, I, bait, A. Good job. C, K, sock, k. Great job. I, N, K, pink, ink. This is one of those R controlled. I-R, bird, A, apple, a. A-N, fan, an. So we're going to review our trick words. I'm going to put them on the screen. We're going to say them as soon as we know them. Come, her, very, say, over, also, would, says, should, number, to, put, some, could, to. Great job. Okay, so now's the time to pause this video and go get something to write on because we're going to do some sounds, some words, and even a sentence. Pause it, go grab it. Okay, first graders, the first thing I need you to do is tell me what says shh. Write it down. Did you write down SH? Awesome. What says am? Okay, did you write down AM? Oh. What says onk? You should have put O-N-K. When I want to talk about what these are because I see a yellow card, but I see two letters on it. Do you remember what is two consonants that make one sound? A digraph. Very good. And I see two green cards. Green means glued. Perfect. Okay, so now we're going to do some words. And if you remember, I say the word, you repeat the word. We tap it together, and then you pause the video so you have time. Make sure you do that. All right, your first word is blush. Say that word, blush. Tap it with me. B-O-U-S-H. Blush. Pause the video, build your word. Okay, first grade, let's check blush. B is a B. O is an L. Is not a, is a U. Sh is S-H. Oop, let's get off the U. Now let's check how we should mark this up. The first thing I see is two yellow cards right next to each other. What do we call that? A blend. And we always have to check if it's a consonant blend or if there's a digraph. Do you see a digraph? So it's just a consonant blend. B gets a line, L gets a line. Do you remember why they get their own? Because they get their own taps. They get their own sounds. Your U said, ah. Is that a long or a short vowel? A short, so it gets a brief. And SH, what do we do with that? Oh, yeah, we underline it because it's a digraph. And then the new thing this week that we're talking about are those closed syllables. Do you remember what the two rules are for a word to be a closed syllable? Okay, it has to have one vowel and it has to end with a consonant. So let's check those two rules. Number one vowel. Well, I don't know about you, but I only see a U. That's one. Cool. H is my last letter. Is H a consonant? Oh, yeah. So this is a closed syllable. So I underline my base word and I put a C for closed syllable. Okay, let's do another one. Next, your word is going to be cluck. Say that word, cluck. Tap it. K, ol, k, cluck. Okay, pause the video so you can build it. Okay, let's check your word for cluck. K is going to be a C, ol, L, U, and then I'm going to think way far back to something we learned a long time ago that has to do with a k sound after a short vowel. And whenever I have a k after a short vowel, it has to be CK, that diagraph. Okay, how did you mark it? Well, you should have put an underline under the C and a line under the L because that's a consonant blend. It gets 2 taps, it gets 2 sounds. You should have a breve above the U because it was short. And you should have a line under your digraph because those go together to get 1 tap and 1 sound. The last thing we need to check is that closed syllable. 1 vowel, ended in consonant. What do you think, guys? Do you think this is a closed syllable? I totally do. So I'm going to underline this base word here. And then I'm going to put a C for a closed syllable. All right, rock stars, let's do one more word. This word is mint. Can you say mint? Let's tap it. Mint. All right, pause your video so you can build it. Okay, let's check your last word that you had to build. It was mint. Mint. And then I'm going to get my drawing tool out and we're going to see what we should mark up. This M doesn't get anything. It's kind of lonely. This I said so it gets a breve. My N gets a line and my T gets a line because it's a blend and not just any blend. It's a consonant blend. Okay, let's check and see if I need to mark this as a closed syllable. Do you see only 1 vowel? Yep. Does it end in a consonant? Yes, it does. So I'm going to underline the base word and I'm going to put a C for closed syllable. Woohoo! Okay, we need to do a sentence now. So I'm going to move over to my sentence frames. You get ready to write a sentence. Your sentence is, you can put on his mask. Okay, say that. You can put on his mask. Say it one more time while I drag the frames up. You can put on his mask. Period. I'm going to help you with one word, and that's put. So you can put on his mask. Now you pause the video and you write your sentence. Okay, first graders, let's double check our sentence. So the first word was you. Make sure you have a capital to start. This is a trick word, so we can't sound it out. We just kind of had to know how to spell it. Can, I can tap out. K, can. For k, I put a C, and I put that glue sound A-N. I did put for you, on, O-N, his, that's also a trick word. If we sounded it out, we would have wrote H-I-Z, and that one's not right because it's a trick word. We have to put an S. That's how we spell his. Mask. We can tap this word out. So, mask. Mask. And that's the one word that I want to look at and mark up. Kind of is by itself, so it doesn't get a marking. Gets a breve. And then my SK, that is a blend. So line. Do you know why I didn't connect the lines? Do you know why I put 2 lines? I hope you said something like because it's a blend and they both get their own tap and they both get their own sound. And the last thing we're going to check is that new idea that we have this week about the closed syllable. How many vowels do you see in mask? You only see 1. Does it end in a consonant? It does. K is a consonant, so I get to underline the whole entire base word and put a C for my closed syllable. All right, first graders, that's it for today. Awesome, awesome work. We'll see you later.